the immortality of the spirit. Thus saith the Lord. And this is the era in which humanity awakens to the beauties of the spirit, in which it becomes interested in the eternal and asks itself, what will the life that awaits us after death be like? Who, howsoever unbelieving, has not asked if something exists within himself that will survive in a material form? Truly, I tell you, there are none who do not sense that mystery or meditate in some moment on the unfathomable. Concerning the spiritual life that seems so far and is in reality before your very eyes, some ask, others confuse themselves, and others deny. Some speak, believing they know everything, while others stay silent and wait. Yet so few there are who really know something of the beyond. In the third era I have left the tomb of the forgotten in which humanity has held me, in order to resurrect humanity, for I am life. No one can die. Even the one who takes his life by his own hand will hear his conscience asking him to account for his lack of faith. My doctrine is not only for giving you strength and tranquility during your passage on earth. It is to teach you to leave this world, to pass the thresholds of the beyond, and enter the eternal mansion. All religions comfort the spirit in its passing through this world, but how little they reveal and prepare you for the journey to the beyond. That is why many look at death as an ending, not knowing that it is from there that you can see the infinite horizon of true life. Death is only a symbol. Death exists for those who do not achieve knowledge of the truth. For them, death continues as a spectre behind which is either mystery or nothing. It is to you that I say, open your eyes and understand that you also will not die. You will be separated from the material, but that does not mean that you will die. You, like your master, have eternal life. Preparation for departing from this world. You must understand that you, gifted with a spirit, are the Father's most beloved work in His creation. For in you He deposited essence, attributes, and immortality. Death does not exist for the spirit, not death as you know it, the ceasing of existence. The death of the body cannot be death or an ending for the spirit. It is precisely when the vessel closes its eyes to this world forever that the spirit opens its eyes to a higher life. It is only an instant of transition on the path that leads to perfection. If you have not yet understood it this way, it is because you still love this world much and you feel closely tied to it. It worries you to abandon this dwelling because you feel that you are the owners of what you possess in it. And there are also those who have a vague foreboding of my divine justice and fear to enter the spiritual veil. Humanity has loved this world too much. Too much because its love has been badly directed. How many have succumbed in it because of that? How greatly the spirits have become materialized for that same reason. Only when you have felt death's footsteps near you, when you have been gravely ill and suffering, when you think that you are only a step from the beyond, from that justice that you fear, only in those straits, do you make promises and pledges to the Father to love, serve, and obey Him on earth. Men have loved this life so much that when the time comes to depart from earth, they rebel against my will and ignore that I am calling them. They reject the peace of my kingdom and ask the Father for more time on earth in order to continue possessing their temporary riches. Learn to be sensitive, so that you will intuitively become aware of the spiritual life. Do not be satisfied with your life on earth, which marks the beginning of your spiritual evolution, because beyond this world there are superior creations. Do not try to reject death when it comes near to you because of my will. Also, you should not seek the man of science attempting to miraculously prolong your existence, thus opposing my will, for you will both weep bitterly over that error. Prepare yourself in this life, and you will have no reason to fear your entry into the beyond. While you are on earth, you should love the things of this world only to the degree that it will help you to fulfill its laws. But you should always be inspired to come to dwell in the elevated spiritual mansions, so that when your spirit separates from its material body, it will not be confused nor tempted by those things that it loved on earth. If it yields, it will become a slave to them and remain in this world, to which it no longer belongs nor can enjoy. Be merciful with yourselves. No one knows when the moment will come in which his spirit will separate from the flesh. No one knows if on the next day his eyes will open to the light. Everyone belongs to the Lord of all creation, and you do not know when you will be called. Remember that not even the hairs on your head belong to you, not even the ground that you tread upon, that you yourselves do not belong to you, that you do not need to have possessions of short duration, since your kingdom is also not of this world. Spiritualize yourselves, and you will possess everything within fairness and in measure according to your needs. And when the moment of your renunciation of this life arrives, you will elevate yourselves full of light to take possession of what belongs to you in the beyond. The passage to another world. At every moment my voice calls you toward the righteous path where peace exists, but your deaf ear has only an instant of sensitivity before that voice. That moment is the last one of your life, when agony gives you notice of the near death of the body. Then is when you want to begin your life to correct your faults, to calm down your spirit before the judgment of your conscience, and be able to offer something worthy and meritorious to the Father.